to another video here at the Cheltenham Exchange, where this time we'll take a look at the Sporting Life Challenge Trophy Novices Chase on day one. I think we'll be going over to get Ian's views first on this one.
This one, Matty's probably the hardest race of all the big races of the week. It's, if you could probably shut your eyes and pick one on that, I think. But, especially after what happened with Blue Lord and Riviere D'etel at the Dublin Racing Festival, where Riviere D'etel looked the winner until the last and give the fence a good clump, and Blue Lord seemed to cut across and stop it in its tracks and won. But yes, it's a hard one. So I looked at Edwardstone, and for me, granted, it's won 4 races, 3 at Class 1, but have they been weak Class 1s? It's been third time lucky, which is been in little pokey egg and spoon races. Solo, not really done nothing. I've got do your job. Not really for me, but I keep looking, and I've backed Blue Lord, and I keep going back to Blue Lord, and I know Riviere D'etel lost to Ferny Hollow. I think Ferny was giving it about near on a stone, I think, and Blue Lord was giving her, should I say, £9. I believe it's. I think she takes. I don't believe she gets the 5-year-old's allowance. I think at the festival, I think it would just be the £7. So I was trying to work out the. I think there's a thing where you can do with the weights to lengths, and so she still has 2 pounds to find. I think from half a length. So it's. I keep coming back to Blue Lord. And the only other one I looked at maybe for place is Ciel de Niège, if it goes in this race at 16-1, it could be a one for a place. But for me, Matty, I keep going to Blue Lord.
Yeah, it's interesting. Blue Lord ticks all the trends. It's currently best price 3-1 on Betfair, 365 in Hills at the moment. Won a Grade 1 in the Irish Arkle. Ran 3 times, won on the last run. He's age 7, he's rated 157. Has run over the course. Throughout his career, he's won 5 times over 2 mile. What did you say about Edwardstone with Pokey Grade 1?
Yes, he's won 4 races, he's won 3 Class 1s, but I don't think compared to like the Irish form, when it seemed to be higher calibre of horses, I should say. It's whether Edwardstone has beaten anything.
Yeah, I mean, I've got him down here. The only thing really I've got against him is that he's aged 8. He won the Grade 1 Henry VIII Novice Chase. He's won 2 Grade 2s, the Wayward Lad and the Kingmaker. Run 5 times this season. He won on his last run before the festival. Rated 1-5 times. He's got course form because he's run around Cheltenham before, and he's won 6 times over 2 mile throughout his career. The only thing is the age 8. I thought he was very impressive against third time lucky last time out on the weekend.
A lot of people fancy third time lucky, but after the weekend, I can't see it. No,
third time lucky. And we watched him in November when we were there. I said to John at the time, I said he won't win an Arkle. And it sounds as if they might be skipping Cheltenham now and going to Italy with him. The interesting thing about Ciel de Niège that you said, hasn't got a graded win, ran 5 times this season, won the last race, age 7, has course form, 3 times over 2 mile. I've got a big note next to it. He could be one for the Grand Annual, depending on what weight and what weight he gets. Ron, your thoughts?
Yeah, like you say, the race has fallen apart somewhat since the Ferny injury. And it's just been a bit of a head scratcher, like Ian said, since. Blue Lord, I can't take to him. He's just a horse. I didn't take to him last year over hurdles, and I haven't taken to him this year either. He scrambled home at Leopardstown, didn't he, with Riviere D'etel making a mistake at the last fence. And then she was hampered, and I think she would have won that if she jumped that last fence cleanly. I think she wins and wins well. Like she will still get I think it's the £7, isn't it, instead of the 9 she got then. And
Yeah,
I think that'll be enough. I do. If she jumps better, then I think that'll be enough to put her right up there. The other one in that race was Sent Sam. He was going well until I think he blundered maybe 3 out, and then he stayed on again. If you watch the race back, he stays on again. He might be one that maybe needs stepping up in trip. He might go the turners perhaps. So he might be one for an each way squeak in whichever race he shows in. And then you've stolen my other one, because the Ciel de Liège, I backed him prior to the race at the weekend. 33-1 I got, with my thoughts being that if he loses, it's not going to know bet. If he loses, he's not coming in. If he wins, then he's going to be half the price. And I think I had a look before, and he might be 20's best price.
Yeah,
but I think that might be anti-post. I'm not sure, but I think he's won quite nicely, and he's a horse I liked over hurdles. He was a bit of a cliff horse for me. He kept turning out in all these novice, these handicap hurdle races, and hitting the bar a few times. But he's got quite a lot of experience on the track, so I think he could run into a place. But I'll go back to my main choice. I'll stick with the mare Riviere D'etel. I think she might just be the one for this. And mares have got a decent record in this as well, haven't they? With Put the Cattle on winning as well. So,
yeah,
you know,
I mean, one of the main trends that puts me off is the 12 out of 12. 12 out of the last 12 winners have won on the last race before the festival.
Yeah,
that's why I sort of was the way I was narrowing it down.
Funny you should say that. I just looked at one called Warlord that Edwardstone beat, but it's come out since and won at Lingfield, I think, about 3.5 lengths. So it could be, depending on how Edwardstone gets on, it could be one. I think it's
a big price difference. There's a big price difference in that. You said Edwardstone's 2s and Warlord's 40's best price. So I agree with you though, John. I do think if Riviere D'etel had jumped the last at the Dublin Racing Festival cleaner, she would have won.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with Edwardstone, actually, going back to him at the weekend. But for some reason, I just can't bring myself to back him, and I don't know why. I think it's the thing with the old who's he beaten, and the Irish horses again seem to be maybe half a stone better in this, and he might go well and win it, but I'm just not convinced. Like something's stopping me. I don't know what it is really.
Yeah, I've lost all interest in the race as soon as Ferny Hollow news broke out that he was in. You know what my reaction was like.
Did someone say that Alan King's form at Cheltenham is absolutely terrible at the minute?
Yeah, he hasn't had a winner since, is it 2016 or 15?
Yeah.
Is it 86 runners? Yeah, somebody passed me that stat the other day. I think it was one of the fat jockey lads passed me that stat the other day. So yeah, that was very interesting.
Yeah. So that might say about trends, that might make you think as well. But I don't know.
You got anything else to say on the subject?
No, I'm done. Riviere D'etel would be my choice.
Right. So nailing your colours down. John, you're with Riviere D'etel.
Yep.
Ian, you're with Blue Lord.
Yes.
I'll probably be with the Pint of Guinness. Watching the race.
With Alan Brazil in the Guinness tent.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to give a selection because there's nothing with Ferny out. There's nothing that I'd, at the moment, willing to.
You can't bring yourself to do it.
No, well, there's the 3, isn't there? And there's not much probably to split them on the day, so I'll just sit back and enjoy this race. I think for what it is.
Fair enough.
So on that note, thank you for taking the time to watch, and if you could please like, subscribe to the channel, and your support is appreciated as always.